JoJo is coming to inspire our soloists because this is kind of where it all started for her. The solos are JoJo solos, but they're not just solos the way JoJo did them. They're JoJo solos on crack. I have lots of successful students, but JoJo, she has the it factor. She is the name. You cannot walk into any store, in any mall in the United States of America without seeing JoJo's face somewhere. She remembers where she got her start, and I'm thrilled because JoJo's gonna be here. We're gonna do solos that she kind of made famous, and now these kids have to step into her shoes, and they're gonna have to do better than JoJo did. Eliana will be performing a solo. And Lily will be performing a solo.
Are you kidding me? This is the first time Lily and Ellie are going against each other in 2 years. And JoJo's going to be there with her own eyes looking at a solo that she's done before. The pressure is on.
How are you feeling about today?
Well, I'm really excited to have a solo.
I know that you are incredibly excited, but at some point, you need to get really serious about it. Because I know, Ellie, you know the past 2 weeks was not your best. Do you think it was?
No.
Okay, so what are you gonna do differently? Because you're gonna have to pull something out.
I am serious about this, and I want to dance. Like, I know I'm serious, and I know I'm focusing.
So take that excitement that you have and put that into the solo.
I will.
She didn't have a win last week, so this is really very important for her to come out with a win to prove to Abby that there was a reason that Abby really wanted her back.
Lily, Ellie, do you understand the magnitude of what's happening? You are competing in Pittsburgh. I own a business here. So we could go to this competition and leave with 200, 300 new students if they all want to be like you. JoJo's gonna be in the audience, so be brilliant. Liliana and Eliana are going head-to-head for the first time in 2 years, and that's a big deal because they are two of the best dancers that I've ever had on the ALDC Elite competition team, and two of the biggest rivals. All right, I'm starting with Lily. These girls have pushed each other to be better, and now I'm pushing both of them with JoJo solos. I want to see that JoJo star quality, and I have yet to see that. Lily, you're doing a straight jacket routine because it was one of JoJo's most memorable routines. Whatever JoJo did, you need to be 100 times better than she ever was on that stage. When JoJo did this number, she got to use her hands, but your arms will be restrained the entire time you're on stage.
The whole time?
Well, Abby did say she wants these dances, but on crack.
So you're escaping the insane asylum. You're hearing these voices in your head all the time, and they're just coming after you, and they're making you crazy. Your mom's making me crazy this week. So I need to see really crazy on your face. Ah! That's what you need to be like. All right, let's do this.
This is like a dream role for me because I get to do a lot of acting. I mean, as you can see, my hands are tied, and this is a really good story, and I'm really excited to do a bunch of facial expressions.
Oh my God, she just rolled.
It's dangerous. Like, she bobbles a little on something, which can happen at any time. She doesn't have arms to stabilize her. She falls, she can't even get up. And knowing that could happen is enough to psych you out and make it happen. It just has to go off without a hitch.
Good work. All right, go. Eliana, you will be portraying the character Kerry with pig's blood all over you. You've never seen the movie Kerry, have you? Okay, when Kerry goes to the prom, they dump pig's blood all over her. Now you go home and you need your mother to comfort you, but her mother thinks that she's the devil. They're all crazy. Kind of like all those people up there, just woo-woo. All right, so you're gonna take that leg, switch, and the knee goes back. All right, let's try it.
Can I just mark it?
No. She's the only kid that asked to mark it. Did you notice that?
I'm actually really excited for myself. I'm Carrie. I go to the house and I'm like, no, Mommy, no! Because she's like throwing knives at me. But then I'm like, psych, no, you can't get me.
You doing a half or you doing 1.5? Get sloppy, just do a half. Ellie, I think you haven't been turning forever. I don't know what you were doing, but you weren't turning. You're just doing turns in second, and there's a million other turns that you should know, that you should have down pat by now. Doing a double and a double at your age and your ability level, it should be 4 and 4, not 2 and 2.
Liliana and Eliana are like rivals. Kids are going head to head. I think Abby wants a rematch.
So Yolanda, are you excited about it?
I am so pumped up. I can't even hide my excitement.
I'm just gonna say, I'm totally getting that from you. No, but seriously, her schooling's all in order. She's finally in the studio. She's gotten a great solo.
That's not really impressive.
I wouldn't say that she has a winning solo at all.
So it has nothing to do with the fact that she's against Lily?
I'm so tired of everybody talking about Lily.
Yolanda can cry in the bathroom all day long about not liking the dance or whatever, but we all know the real reason. It's because Ellie used to be one of Abby's favorites, and now she's not.
If Ellie doesn't come out on top, there's no excuse for why she came in second. Right. She's here, she's in rehearsal.
And she has all of her limbs.
Lily, go ahead.
How's it going?
Well, Stacey has just nonstop complained that she only has half a body, that she can only use her legs.
Yesterday, Yolanda was super upset over the solo. She was crying.
So do you guys complain about every solo you get or just this week?
Comments, JoJo?
I think it looks really good. When the music escalates, you have to escalate with your body and your arms. This needs to be so big and so over-exaggerated.
All right, you go breathe, Eliana.
So I'm confused. So you left by choice or by not choice?
By not choice.
By not choice, but now you're back.
Stacey chased her out.
If I could chase people out, Yolanda, you wouldn't be here.
It feels to me like there's a lot of like legit hate in the room.
Well, if you knew the history.
I don't know what happened, and like that makes you look rude. Stacey, you're not that big. You're not that important. No one cares. Why do you act like that? It's just so weird to me. Like, I can't believe you guys let that happen.
Arms, arms, stop marking things and dance. It's tomorrow. Talk about painful. She's not getting better as a dancer.
Take a second. Can I tell you something? You're dancing like you're really nervous. Listen, she does. You wouldn't be here if she didn't. I know how it feels. It's hard. Take all your anger and all your stress and all your sadness out on your dance. I don't even know how to explain to you how good you are. Go out there and kill it, quite literally. Yeah.
JoJo was so supportive and so encouraging, but when she doesn't have her teacher who she dropped everything for, 100% behind her, that's what hurts, and that's what I think is killing Eliana.
You're incredible. You can kill it.
Thank you.
You're amazing, little kiddo.
Thank you.
All right, Eliana, I watched an old solo that you did last night, and it was amazing. It was 2 years ago, and you're doing the same stuff like the same way. It should be way beyond that now. Now, you want to go to premieres, and you want to perform, and your interests changed. And you need to get back to the basics, and you need to work on that technique again.
I don't still feel that Abby has really thoroughly accepted you back yet.
I feel like she used to like me more than she does now.
That's hard. That's hard for me as a parent. You know, Abby, honestly, I don't understand why you're being incredibly mean.
That's what I do. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
You act like you have no idea who I am. You know what you signed up for when you came here.
Yolanda is just being Yolanda. She's upset because Lily and Ellie are going head to head for solos. Lily's been riding a wave, and Eliana hasn't, and she can't stand it.
She bent over backwards for 2.5 weeks for her. Allowed her to still dance even though she couldn't come to rehearsal. She's had a solo, a duo, and another solo. How are you gonna say that she's treated badly by Abby?
Eliana, let's get over here because I have to pour that pig's blood all over you.
I want to help.
All right, here we go with the blood. There's no turning back.
Shut your mouth and close your eyes. It's coming, it's coming. Tip your head back a little bit. Beautiful!
That's good. I think we're good. All right, there is a lot at stake. We haven't competed in Pittsburgh in years. JoJo is here. You're doing JoJo solos. Be amazing. Kerry, it's obvious. Don't make it small. Make it bigger than life. Lily, You've escaped from a sane asylum. That's somebody dark and evil inside of you coming out. Do you understand that?
You want to have good legs and feet. But for your future, you want to have it all. You want to be the full package. It's who is going to have that performance factor that's going to come out on top.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, sorry, honey. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Well, next up is Lily doing Straight Escape.
I'm very, 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 very nervous because I don't have arms. There's like a lot more things that Ellie can do that I can't do with no arms. I feel like I'm just a lot more nervous than usual.
All right, next up, this is Ellie and Kerry.
I honestly have no idea what I got myself into, but the blood tastes like chocolate, and I kind of want to eat it. And I really think it's important for me to win this solo because Lily is definitely one of my biggest competitors, and I need to show Miss Abby that she made the right decision bringing me back and that I have gone better. And I'm really glad the blood didn't distract me at all. I actually didn't even notice it was there. I'm just glad. I'm so relieved now, and I think it really paid off.
It was really cool to see you recreate my dances. I think, Ellie, you did Kerry phenomenal. I think, Lily, it was incredible. And I'm really happy. You guys made me proud.
Lily, I thought your control was great. Pat yourself on the back, kid. Well, you can't with your hands tied, but. Yeah. Eliana, I think you looked great, and I just thought your acting was outstanding, but I just don't think your dancing is where it was. We know what you're capable of. All right, I think we need to get ready for the group dance. Shower, brain in your head. You have to come out and be amazing in this number.
You know I did my best and so much enough. My best was never good enough. You can't say that. It's true. Just face it. I don't think that's true. I don't care what happens.
If Abby's not going to boost Eliana up when she needs to be, then I have to question if this is the right environment for Eliana.
Here we go. Top junior soloists.
You did everything that you were asked to do.
It all depends on what the judges like, so I'm pretty nervous, but I feel like it's out of my hands.
The third highest score. Kerry, Eliana, Abby Lee.
I am upset that I didn't win. I should have been second or even first. So I'm a little scared because I'm just imagining what Miss Abby is gonna say.
Second highest score. Suspend Allie from Elite Dance by Damien.
Eliana was third, and I watched Eliana, and Eliana was good. So right now I'm worried that I didn't place at all. Great.
Now, our first and our highest score with a score of 300 points.
That's a perfect score.
Straight escape, Liliana, ALDC.
A perfect 300 does not happen often. It's insane.
What? I got first place. I got a perfect score, a 300. And it feels really good to be in that perfect score club.
Feels pretty freaking cool.
Lily, you were the first overall high score for the day and a perfect score of 300. That's only been done since I started the junior elite competition team. It's been
3 times on the team.
3 times on the team. So,
Wow.
woo! I think this is one of the best solos that ever competed from the ALDC. Eliana, you were third. When you were on the team before, you were threatening kids that were 14 and 15 years old. You were a huge threat to them.
Okay, let's go ahead and stop perseverating in the past. And you know what? It would have been nice if you would have been invested in my daughter like you were invested in hers.
Ooh.
Walk, walk, now.
Lily beat the crap out of your kid time and time and time again. And since then, she's gone downhill, and you know it.
Really?
You know what?
You're
just mad you didn't win today.
If my daughter
That's
had lied.
You're just mad you didn't win.
If my
you can't
daughter
handle
had
it.
lied.
You can't handle it. My
Would
kid's
you
the
let me
best dancer
talk?
in America. Your kid got third place. That's what your kid got.
Among all of God's creatures, it is only men who kill. With a venom strong enough to melt the fool upon the hill.
I'm walking down the street. You're homeless. You're asking me to help you, okay? I'm not helping you, so you react to it.
Maddie's solo is about the plight of a child living on the streets. Maddie's really good at the acting portion of her solos. Even though Abby's not there, my Maddie's a perfectionist and she wants everything to be perfect. I hope it's good enough to beat these amazing kids in LA.
Talia, I need to know that you're gonna be able to battle whatever comes in front of you. Maddie's done a lot of amazing things. She just was on Sia's video, and here you are. You've been in the limelight for so many years, and this is all the things that she's getting when I consider you a stronger dancer. This is your time to show the world that she's not the only one like that. This weekend, I've chosen Talia to do a solo. And push, leg up, squeeze your glutes. Do not let that leg drop. Spot sharper. She is one of my most consistent dancers. She trains 20 to 25 hours every single week, killing herself in the studio. Your face was gorgeous. I could see your eyes. You were performing. Talia hasn't competed against Maddie, but Talia is a stronger dancer. She's a stronger competitor, and she's been in LA competing for years. She knows what it's all about. I feel sorry for anyone who gets in her way because Talia is going to win. Hi.
Hi. Hello. Welcome.
I just wanted to say hi and welcome to the West Coast. Hi, Abby. She's like, hey.
Abby, hi.
Send a fruit basket.
I have really no words for the coach. She's just trying to intimidate. I so want to prove them wrong. I want our girls to pull out a win.
Okay, come on, walk towards the door, Kens. You're beautiful. Abby, you're not gonna come out?
I want to see how soon are they running. I brought my makeup and everything to do. I just was.
Well,
I did her costume all morning with all that stuff.
I appreciate your hard work, and we love when you're here, and I don't like when you're not here. So I just wanted to tell you that. We need you, and I know you know that. It is quite bizarre behavior for Abby to act like this. I'm really not sure what's going on at this point. And I am a little worried. I think that, of course, Maddie's nervous. LA is one of the hardest places to compete.
Please welcome to the stage, this is Talia performing Letting Go.
The little girl, Talia, was amazing. She has amazing feet, amazing legs. I don't know, I'm speechless.
Please welcome to the stage, this is Maddie performing All God's Creatures.
Melissa's losing her mind because Maddie's the person that Abby always spotlights as being the best. But will it be enough to win and to beat the girls in LA?
Among all of God's creatures, it is only men who kill, with a venom strong enough to melt the fool upon the hill, who is eager just to watch and offer infinite advice as he slips into the liquid of his own self-sacrifice. Among all of God's creatures, it is only men who seize upon friendship and devotion as if they were the disease to be scanned.
Maddie was completely flawless. This is one of my favorite solos Maddie's ever done. I just hope it was good enough to win.
Out to the ridge of the greenest hill, I cross your path and I smile until you go home. You go fragile forest, shine fast your light. I'll live in your moment to breathe in the day. Fair is the air with the thought of you there. So fair the air with the thought of you there.
First and foremost, we have overall solos for the entire day. Second and first place tied with perfect scores, and the judges had a really tough time breaking that tie, but they did it. Is second place entry number 24 with Fragile Forest. And in first place, we've got entry number 26, Maddie with All God's Creatures.
I'm so proud of Maddie right now. Maddie got a perfect score, and Talia didn't make it in the top 5. And this is huge. I mean, it's really crazy. You know, a girl from Pittsburgh has gotten so much recognition all over the country.
Now, we are going to Energy Dance in Highland, Michigan. And I know for a fact that the Wicked Witch of the West and her crappy little apples are gonna be there. You are the reigning national winners for Energy Dance. You cannot walk in there this weekend any less. That evil, conniving, purse-swinging troll is going to be there this weekend. I want to send her home crying. That's what she deserves. We are doing a group routine, and the title of the routine is Return to Grace. This is a very mature routine. It's about reincarnation. That group routine will be without Mackenzie and without Asia. This week's subject matter is very serious. So I'm gonna let Mackenzie and Asia both sit this one out. With Mackenzie's foot being a little iffy and Asia's brand new to the team, I don't need the two of them screwing this number up. All right, girls, return to grace. So you were sad, you had the blues, it was down and out. You come back and everything is fabulous.
So I want to meet this new dance mom.
Don't worry. I think your chance is coming.
Push, down, down. Yes.
Everybody's here. Our team's intact. I thought this was the team. This was her dream team.
Roll, hide. This week's group number is about reincarnation, about coming back better, stronger than ever. Coupe, run les jambes. Run, run, jeté, change directions. Run, run. This routine is gonna say, we are the reigning national winners, and those apple core boys have nothing on us.
Does anybody believe in reincarnation?
I don't think I do. Do you, Holly?
If we came back reincarnated, what would you want to come back as?
I certainly wouldn't come back as a member of the Abby Lee Dance Company, that's for sure.
Hey, let's go, come on. We lost, didn't we? We're number 2, we try harder, and I'm about tired of having that as my motto.
After going against Abby at the last competition, we're now 1 and 2. I'm gonna have to continue to evolve my group to figure out how we consistently win.
My choreographer, which I want to introduce him to you right now, he was a Mr. Dance of America, which is a spectacular title to have, and he's just awesome. Everybody, here's your choreographer for this week. John.
My guest choreographer this week is John Culbertson. The funny thing about John, however, is that he's very good friends with Abby. This is going to rock Abby's world.
We're here to win.
Win. Did you hear
Win.
that? Win. That's the word of the week. Dancers, go get warmed up. John, go ahead and talk to them.
Thank you.
And for the group, we'll be doing a contemporary piece called Machine Lines.
A wonderful piece of choreography depicting the Depression era.
I want like sharp hands, like very guy-ish and...
I am expecting a successful weekend. Abby isn't gonna know what hit her.
Jump, boom, dun, dun, dun.
There's a dance teacher in our area whose kid up and went to New York City with him while he was in Boy from Oz. Stretch it out, stretch it out.
How are you?
Good to see you.
I'm so glad you're here. John is a brilliant, brilliant choreographer. He's a great guy and one of my dearest friends. You know what, Kathy? You can try to hire every friend I have, but when it comes down to training kids, you suck. Love you. Okay, let's go, come on.
Abby sees John and she's all happy-go and lovey-dovey. But I know that it's a big facade. She doesn't want to show that it's bothering her. But I know, I'm in her head.
I'm a little concerned with this routine. The girls just don't look tight.
Don't pull your heads forward on that fan!
They need to win. We need to go out there and beat Kathy's boys.
Think of what you're doing. Feet, feet. Don't rush the music. You have to feel each other there. You're always off.
We are going to go out there and we are going to win or die trying.
Go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Come on, come on!
There might be Candyland, but there's no Kathyland. She's a pimple that needs popped. That's what she is.
Entry number 124A, Machine Lines. You can take the stage.
We're catching dreams from the everyday. Streetlight. Our efforts way outside the city lights. Our minds beyond repair. But faithful pressure gives us anything but the right to go away. Our minds are just machine lines. Our minds are just machine lines.
I need to break out the broom because a clean sweep is coming our way.
Kathy's group dance is exquisite. And I think for once, Kathy is really giving Abby a run for her money.
I have to say it. The choreography was brilliant. But my girls better go out there and give it the old college try.
Entry number 122, you may take the stage.
They need to represent the ALDC. They need to win.
Is it the only night you cried 'cause I lied? And it's putting me down, and it's alright, it's alright. I got the blues alone. I will just complain again and again. I got the blues alone, and and all the time again, again and again.
I thought that my girls on stage were fresh. They were pretty. They were clean and they were wholesome.
All right, we have the Energy Junior Small Group top overall high score. I'm gonna pause for a moment and let you know this is the only score of the day so far that received an absolute perfect score. So,
I feel that our group dance was outstanding. It was absolutely beautiful. We might just pull out a perfect score.
drum roll please. The top Energy Junior Small Group receiving a perfect 300 is entry 124A, Machine Line. And who do you guys dance for? Take a bow, guys. Congratulations.
Our girls had no chance of beating the boys. Their choreography was amazing, over the top. When you put 4 boys on a stage and they dance the way those boys dance, there was no way we were beating them.
I don't know what's gonna happen with my girls, but maybe the reincarnation theme is gonna hit home. Maybe next week they'll come back as amazing, talented teenage boys.
How can we get there? Because Kathy's gonna keep coming after us.
Jill, are you really asking me how we can get there? I mean, talent is definitely God-given, and I've seen some really talented kids, and they've thrown it away. So much talent. Time will tell how the kids turn out.
Hi, how are you?
I decided to join the party. Anybody have a broom? You may have one. Does anybody have a broom?
For the clean sweep.
You know what? You know what, guys? In spite of your loss, you did great today.
Oh, Kathy.
This week, it's gone too far. She got her hooks into a choreographer that is a friend of mine. I didn't appreciate that. I don't have time for people like that in my life. She is an embarrassment to me and probably to her family as well.
Now, Kathy and Abby, are you two gonna kiss and make up?
No.
What about the water that she threw at me?
Abby, you've been back and forth, both of you. Let's mend
You know what,
the situation
sir?
here.
I'm sorry, but you don't even know the beginning. Miss Kathy had a bunch of kids that don't even take from you anymore.
That's ridiculous.
You never produced anything. Anything.
You make an ass of yourself, and they know it just as well as everybody else.
I sleep at night.
I do too. You think I lose sleep over you?
Do you think I've given up my whole life in all the organizations that I belong to deal with that piece of crap? No. She is dirt under my feet. She hit me, there's no going back. The minute she struck me, she left the room. She doesn't even walk in my circle. She does not live in my world. So, we are doing a group routine called Blush and Bashful. You're in a wedding.
Who's getting married?
Well, here's the thing, you're all getting married. To the same man.
Shut up! Shut up! Sister wife!
Well, the real name is polygamy. When one man has several different wives. He has the wife that cleans, he has the wife that cooks.
Okay, stop there!
Everybody is in the group routine. Well, except the little ones, they're not in the group. Hello, everyone. Gianna, this is Jane, and Jane is going to be joining our group routine. This dance is, well, you might know about this because you're from Utah. Do you know what polygamy is? Okay, it's about a beautiful wedding, and they're all getting married to the same guy. But, Kalani, you're the one with cold feet. You're not sure. You want to break the system. Runaway bride, she's out the door.
This is waking. This is shaking right here. So we need to just roll over.
The routine this week is the perfect time for Jane to join the group. I've had my eyes on Jane for years. She is beautiful. Your eyes are just drawn to her. Could she be another member of this team? We'll see.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so we did our entrance.
Why is the kid you're trying to hide in the middle though? I don't get it.
she doesn't have an opposite.
Jane's coming in. She's against Bryn. She's the face of the ALDC. Bryn's a champ here. It's a lot of pressure.
I don't think Abby would have brought her in if she wasn't up for the challenge.
Let's be honest, though. She didn't bring Jane in for any other reason than she's skinny and blonde. And I don't care how amazing you are. You come here and you do a dance in 2 days, it is a whole different ballgame.
Here's the thing is, I think that anybody who doesn't have a jacket right now should be scared for their life, because Abby clearly does not have the confidence in the team that is in there. Otherwise, she wouldn't have brought another dancer in.
I'm hopeful. She put Macy in this group dance this week, and she needs this opportunity. She looks beautiful.
Let's go from the top of the music.
Okay.
After looking at Macy in the number, she looks out of place, especially standing next to Nia, next to Kendall. She's so much shorter, but she just is kind of little kid-like. And this is about being a sister wife. This is mature subject matter. Macy, 25% it was your dancing, but 75 it's just your height, honey. You just look out of place with these guys.
What are you upset about? What's going on? You're complaining about Macy.
She said it was my height.
You're not even that much shorter than Bryn. There's like a couple inches and that's it. She blends in fine.
No.
She's a couple inches shorter.
She doesn't blend in.
She needs the opportunity and deserves the opportunity to be. She's not
She
gonna
doesn't deserve anything. You earn your way in life. You don't deserve to be in the dance. You earn your right to be in the dance.
She is earning her spot to be here. She has got time and time again.
You do not belong with them in this number. Listen to what I'm saying to you. I am not putting my name on the line for your kid. Period. Shut your mouth. You guys get ready for this group dance? All right?
Abby, if Jane does well in the group dance today, is that enough for you to bring her back next week?
So far, she's fitting in with the group. She's doing the group routine. It's fine. But then again, when those kids come in and they're put on the spot, that seems to be when they crack.
Well, she's not gonna crack.
I forgot we had a 9th kid here. I don't think Jane has said one word at all.
Do you know what is at stake here?
Yeah.
Do you want to be back here?
Yes.
Do you like being here?
Yeah.
Do you want to stay?
Yeah.
Do not let me down. You gotta have a face.
All right, girls, listen to me. Every dance routine is working towards a goal. That goal is nationals and winning a national title. Keep that in mind. All right, we're off. Let's go.
This is your first week with us, and you could either stay another week or this could be the end for you. So, this is a big deal. This is an important dance for us. We're on our way to nationals, and we want this to be our team. We love having you guys here. Okay, I love you guys.
I think Abby telling the story all week has sparked the interest of the girls. I think they like this group, and they do love each other, like sisters. But, it doesn't matter what I think. They have to be great to prove to Abby, Jane fits in, let's start working towards nationals. Let's quit this audition process and move forward.
And up next is entry number 37. Please welcome Blush and Bashful.
And these are the words that
Yes, we did it. That was really good, guys.
And our top score, scoring a perfect 300, goes to entry number 37, Blush and Bashful.
A perfect score. Woohoo! Good job, girls. What happens after a perfect score? You go back to the studio and you keep training because that's what dancers do. Even a perfect score isn't always going to be good enough.
I told her.
Come here, give me a hug. You're so good. You're so good.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
You think we're good?
She was amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
I'm thrilled.
So, Abby, does Jane being a part of the perfect score help her to come back next week?
No.
Why? Why?
Because I'm just trying out different kids.
Oh my God, Abby, what are you looking for? I want her to stay.
Jane didn't bring anything new or different. I think, it's kind of go big or go home. Jane's a dancer that is 13 years old, that's beautiful, that I can call upon. If Kendall's gone, Jane's not too far away.
You had the 6. Why would you want to get rid of anybody? The 6 that got a perfect score. Keep that 6. I don't know what else you could possibly want.
They got a perfect score. Was Jane the reason for the perfect score? No, probably not. She didn't pull my eye in a positive way or a negative way. But I think in time, Jane may end up on this team. But that might be further down the road.
3 weeks, we'll be going to nationals. I want us to be in our best position for nationals. And I think constantly switching it up and trying out new people, tryouts are over.
Well, I'm just protecting myself.
I know that, but we are protecting the ALDC LA too because we want to reclaim the national title. Like, what are you looking for? What are you looking for, Abby?
Well, obviously, it's not us. We got a 300 score, and it still isn't good enough.
No.
Oh, God.
All right, let's celebrate a perfect score! That has not happened in quite some time. I believe the last time Gianna was in the group dance.
Wow. But Abby, I'm concerned about a consistent revolving door.
Yeah. At a certain point, Abby, don't you think like tryouts have to be over? In 3 weeks, we will be at nationals.
There's nobody coming in this week. Rest assured. I think it's an evolving process. And considering that we're headed back to Pittsburgh for nationals and Kathy and the Candy Apples will be there, I want the best team that I can have. All right, let's get to the pyramid. On top of the pyramid is Kalani. You were at the top because you made me cry. And because you have come to a place where you're not just another pretty face, where you're using your emotion, where you're using something from inside. You did it. All right, so there's our pyramid. It's time to talk about this week. We're attending Sheer Talent in Denver, Colorado. All right, so our first solo is going to Kalani. Now, Kalani, you are doing a piece called Say Something, Say Anything. It's a contemporary routine, and you'll be in the senior division for the first time. Now, imagine that a girl is talking to a guy, but the guy just stands there, kind of, playing with his phone, looking at his feet.
Kalani, you're dancing to Abby's life.
No. It's like you've given me a little taste of acting now. I want more and more and more and more.
Where's my corner? This corner?
Kalani, you have much more of a story than these two do. I don't want to see 2 minutes of just angst. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sassy. Ba, Nice. Kalani is frustrated with somebody she has a relationship with. I find that men in general have a hard time communicating. They don't have the guts to just say it, rip the Band-Aid off. And that, in turn, strings you along. So, Kalani, you may not have experienced this yourself yet, but that's what you, as an actress, needs to feel. This is the first time that Kalani will be competing in the senior division. It's challenging. Everybody's dismissed. You can all go. Goodbye.
Thank you.
So they're done? Ridiculous. 30 minutes on a solo? Abby's time management skills put our kids in the worst position ever.
Wait, Abby. After so many years, you don't need hours and hours.
But I wish you had spent more time.
The minis had solos and got an entire day, and you know that.
You know the kids are good. They're good.
Okay,
They're really good.
Yeah, but Abby, they need your attention and your time, and you're not giving it to them. Why are you doing this?
When we locked out on you, it was because of that, and I'm not doing it anymore.
Abby, we're trying to help you.
Nope. I'm done. What happens? Nothing. Nothing ever happens. Mom's in the room arguing instead of kids dancing.
Hey.
Fire me!
Abby.
Fire
Never
me!
do that.
Fire me! Hi.
Welcome to, like, our stomping ground.
Well, I just want to tell you, Yolanda, this is beautiful.
I think I hear her. I think she's coming. Yeah, I think I heard her.
Wow.
What?
What needs to go say is, why are you even talking to them when they don't even have solos this morning?
The girls had 30 minutes to learn their solos this week. They are irritated. And even worse, Kalani is expected to win. She's expected to go on that stage, be perfect, and win as a senior.
Hey, you guys, we have a while until the group dance. Do you mind if we get the soloists ready together?
Do you guys need help with anything? Like, we're here, we're a team, we can help you.
Well, but the team's a little divided. I think we've seen that. It would help if you could let the soloists get ready peacefully. Okay, bye-bye.
All right, girls, here we go. I have 2 teens and a senior, and we know it's your talent. They give a high score of the day, always have, always will, for the top solo, duet, or trio. So we should keep that in mind. Okay, let's go.
I have no idea what's going to happen with the solos, but if they pull out a win, it's all because of our kids. Abby won't get any credit from it.
I know Kalani can pick up choreography and perform in no time at all, but she is dancing for the first time against seniors. And Abby gave her only 30 minutes of rehearsal time. Kalani has worked so hard over the years to build her reputation. And if she doesn't perform well right now, that reputation could be at stake.
Let's welcome act number 91, Senior Solo Contemporary.
I'm not good at reading minds, cause I think that mine is lost. I'm not good at reading signs, I just roll right through the stop. I'm not good at reading minds, so just tell me what we've got. Say you hate me, just say something. Say you hate me, just say anything. Say you hate me.
Say you hate me.
was good. Really good.
I'm just really tired after walking off stage right now.
Next we have senior solo. And first place in the senior solo category goes to entry number 91. Say something, say anything.
I'm so happy for Kalani, but Kendall pulled off the first place win in the teen division. So both of them are in the running for a first place overall. I really hope Kalani comes out on top.
Next we have the overall high scores for solo duo trio. So let's get a drum roll. First place for the overall high score solo duo trio goes to entry number 91. Say something, say anything.
I'm so happy that I won first place with my solo, and I won high scoring solo for the whole day, which is really exciting, but it's kind of sad. This is my first time in the senior category. Baby Kalani's growing up, as Nia would say.